The Bachelor Colton Underwood wins Cassie back in emotional finale. People.com. Brace yourself, this is one hell of a finale. After, in an attempt to prove his love and dedication to, is more determined than ever to convince her to give the relationship a second chance. Here's how it all goes down. Tuesday night's epic finale kicks off with Colton knocking on Cassie's hotel room door to try to talk to her. When she answers, "Watching you walk away the other night was the hardest thing that I ever had to watch," he says. "That's why I sat." When he breaks the news about Hannah G and Tayshia, Cassie is left understandably speechless. Colton tells her that he's okay with taking their relationship slowly, he just wants to give it an honest try. "I am not sitting here asking for marriage at the end of this, I am sitting here asking for a second chance to take it day by day and figure it out." After taking a moment to collect her thoughts, Cassie admits that her doubts stemmed from knowing there were two other women involved, who were ready to get married. "I know that there were other girls here and something just told me that they were further along than I was. They were ready for." She tells Colton she's afraid he will eventually regret letting go of someone who was ready to get married when she's not. "In my opinion, that's part of a relationship," he replies. Compromise. After stressing yet again that he isn't pressuring Cassie into rushing their relationship, she agrees to give their relationship a chance. "We're going to take this day by day and figure it out," says Colton. They seal the deal with a kiss. "I don't know what I am ready for," she says. "I feel good right." "Well, that sounds promising." Colton and Cassie head to Spain to meet his family, who are still expecting to meet two different women. Naturally, when Colton catches them up to speed on everything that's gone down, they are a little nervous about the stability of his relationship with Cassie. "Do you think Cassie's in love with you?" asks Colton's dad. "At this point, no," he replies. Enter Cassie, who is already crying. She admits that "I don't want to let them down. This is not Despite her nerves and hesitation about meeting his family, she wipes her tears and enters in hand with Colton. The initial few moments are tense to the least, especially when Cassie and Colton fumble to answer whether or not they are officially together. Colton's mom is the first to pull her son aside, and she lays her doubts out on the table. "The fact that she left sort of scares me for you," she says. "I just don't want." Meanwhile, Colton's dad sits down with Cassie, where she admits she's not insanely in love with him. "Ouch. I love him and I care about him so much," she says. "But I am hoping." "It hit me, my son's fallen in love, and what if she does not love him back?" his dad says. There's no backup, but when his dad sits down to talk to his son, Colton ensures him that he's making the right decision with Cassie. "She's going to take her time and I am okay with that," he says. "I am okay with." While Colton's parents are clearly nervous about the situation, they put their trust in their son and wish them the best. Because ending this season of The Bachelor without giving Colton a chance to lose his virginity would be just plain cruel at this point, Cassie and Colton are finally given a real fantasy suite date. After spending the day rappelling down a mountain, Colton and Cassie sit down for yet another heart-to-heart about their feelings moving forward. When Colton asks, "I want us to do what's best for us," he says. "I want you to have." During the dinner portion of the date, Cassie finally says she's ready to be all in with Colton. "I am sure," she says. Whatever happens. After presenting Cassie with the fantasy suite card, they all but run back to the hotel room. Once inside, related video. The Bachelor's Hannah G opens up about confronting Colton. "I don't want to be bitter anymore." Flash to the next morning and Cassie and Colton are all smiles while laying in bed. So did they do it? What happened last night was great for our relationship, he says. A gentleman never, so, they did it. Right? The finale ends with Colton and Cassie laying in bed reflecting on how happy they are together. What's next? She asks. We give it our best shot, together, he says. I am very after all the heartbreak and uncertainty, Cassie and Colton are officially together. I love Cassie, and I know it's the end of this chapter, but I am so hopeful that it's the beginning of a new one, and an amazing one, he adds. We are finally at The Bachelor after the final rose is airing now on ABC.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,